No fewer than 30 armed policemen on Friday morning invaded popular singer and NSAS activist Seun Kuti's residence, arresting a member of his family for yet to be ascertained reasons. Some reporters learned that the policemen stormed the residence in a desperate attempt to pick up the musician, but they met his absence as he was on a routine morning radio show. According to a group, Movement of the People, who explained how the police harassment transpired, the arrest and harassment of Seun Kuti's family member were uncalled for. The MOP Media Center said Seun Kuti is one of the strategy figures of the NSAS movement who remains vocal despite mounting attacks and intimidation from the oppressive Nigerian government. Is one of the leaders of the developing socialist-oriented political organization of the toiling masses and youth movements of the people. This attempt to arrest Seun Kuti is not surprising as it falls in the growing pattern of attacks and repression of all voices of mass and youth opposition to the hellish and oppressive situation in the country. The Nigerian ruling elites are now desperate to silence all voices speaking the truth to the masses and calling on the masses to get organized politically and boot the oppressors and their rotten system out of power. The MOP added that the police were nowhere to be found in defending the people against kidnappers, robbers, bandits, and Boko Haram terrorists, but they are willing tools of the oppressive ruling elites. They look the other way when the rich oppressors close down our streets because of their parties and social engagements. The vested agenda of police these days is to attack and kill peaceful protesters, striking workers, or stop meetings where the state of the nation is to be discussed. What is definite is that this crude attempt to silence Seun Kuti has failed already and would only help accelerate the building of the mass revolutionary political organization of the toiling masses and youth, it added. These people, they're not good tired. Are they not tired? What is their problem? Are they not tired? Still looking for people. These people, they will never change. They will never change. Well, let him appear to answer his charge. Which charge are we talking about? Which charge? Yes. At this your age, you are still talking like someone who is still spoon-fed. You can imagine. Appear, did they accuse him of anything? Even if you want to arrest somebody, is that the way to go about it? They continue to do things in a crude manner, in an unpleasant situation, or a way that we still implicate them at the end of the day. Of course, you don't even, one would not be surprised because the likes of the same called governments are all over the place. Those who do not want the truth to be told, and the same people are still suffering. You go into somebody's house and do what? So had it been he was around, what would have happened? They would have created another scene. Not that there was any form of protest. What did he do? Well, I beg, what charges? Somebody is asking, the people are asking, what kind of charge is this one talking about? Okay, Sahara reporters with their unconfirmed stories. Was he being wanted as a result of the NSAS protest or for unlawful being in possession of firearms? Why is he running now? I saw him boasting on social media some few days ago. Really? So you now know that he's harboring or is in possession of firearms. Okay, come out and let's know your work. Freedom of speech matters now. Okay, you are full of bad belly for Sahara, bad belly for Seun. What have you done in your life that people in your house know? You better change. It is not, if not, it's going to backfire on you. Okay? Some people can just say whatever they want to say. Good one, he pulled out gun and threatened to shoot somebody who parked a car close to the entrance of his compound, and even ranted that that he would break bones and spill blood. It's a shame to hear someone who was involved in the peaceful protest against police brutality brutalizing his fellow Nigerian citizen. I don't support the idea of picking any member of his family, but let the police find him whenever he is and get him to answer for his charges and investigate how he has been terrorizing people with gun and how he got the gun and for what purpose. Okay, were you there? Who is this person? Okay, if they try it then looking for more protests and further destruction of police stations, this guy is not afraid any after okay, he's not afraid of anything. After all, his father was severally detained from OBJ, IBB, even Abacha. They should storm Boko Haram terrorist hideouts and bring an end to insurgency. You can imagine the same question people have been asking. People have been asking the same question. The governor of Katsina told us that the abducted students were released. They didn't pay dime. And who, how come? And the people that took away these children, so did they come in a friendly manner, or they were partying, or they were marrying, that they just released the children and you left the people? Does that make sense? Does that really make sense? Something is really wrong somewhere, honestly. Well, who told you you are peaceful protesters? Shame, shame, shame. The same wicked way you stage your evil protest against the police, the same way, evil way. Who is talking like this? Who is saying this? Anybody who tried anything to attack police officer because of that, you get yourself to blame. Police was right by going for his acts of bloody intimidating his involvement as a protester was a show off, not like his father, disrespectful people. He has the right to protest. Shehu should be careful. He does not have his father's potential. They will jail him without any cause and nothing will happen. He should not follow the footsteps of his father. No one fights the government and wins. It will lead to destruction. Femi is a gentleman. He should call his brother to order. If it is true, this country will soon fail or fall. It's simply because there's no human rights again. No one has explained how the large number of children were moved from the school to the forest undetected. What is he wanted for? And some people are beginning to tell you that he pulled out a gun to intimidate somebody. Of course, definitely we are going to be hearing a whole lot of things, because definitely the family member that was arrested, they will go and get the person, and we are going to be hearing from police, whether because it's as a result of the protest or as a result of according to what people are saying, because now the police has not said anything. Some people say they saw him pulling out a gun, threatening somebody that he's going to do this, he's going to do that. Let us keep our finger crossed and know what happens at the end of the day.